the Super Shed Gallery for a Fun Time Friday. And look who's come to help us.
Pika pika.
Have you come to see all of the lovely pictures and drawings and paintings in the Super Shed today, Pikachu?
Pikachu?
You have? Okay, I think we better come inside and have a look. What's in the Super Shed Gallery today? Now, let's take a look in our gallery. I see Aoife, your Auntie Orla, sent in a picture of a rainbow that you drew. It's a perfectly formed arc. And is that you underneath, Aoife? Beautiful colours to cheer us all up. Now, in you go and your rainbow into the Super Shed Gallery for some fun time on a Friday. Next up into the gallery is Sophia and her brother James and her uncle Morris. Wow! I see you've been very busy, James. You drew the elf from the Elf and the Shoemaker story. I love the elf's new clothes. He's very fancy and all dressed up to go to a party in the Super Shed Gallery. In you go, elf, and have a good time. Now I see your sister Sophia drew the Singing Mermaid, and I can see all of the beautiful notes in the background, her colourful scales. Wow, I wonder if she could sing a song for everybody in the gallery. In you go, pretty mermaid. Now, James, I see that you've been very busy drawing the tiger that came to tea. I hope you still have water in your taps after he came. I'd better look for tiger foods the next time I'm out in the shops. Now, in your tiger goes into the Super Shed Gallery, and I'm glad he's not hungry anymore. Make room for the tiger, guys. In he comes. So, Sophia and James were very, very busy with their Uncle Morris. And I see you sent in a photo of the three of you together, working and creating so many lovely drawings and pictures. Thanks so much for sending them in. Now, next up into the Super Shed Gallery is Leo. And Leo, you sent in a picture from your favourite story, The Disgusting Sandwich. That's the best badger I've seen. Wow. You make a fantastic team. You and your older brother Cian. Cian drew it and you coloured it in, Leo. Fantastic teamwork. In your badger goes with his disgusting sandwich. Mind the tiger as you go into the gallery. Now, next up into the gallery is Ryan. Ryan, you've been very busy colouring by numbers this week. And that's very tricky because you have to remember which colour goes where. You didn't give up and you made a brilliant monster. Well done, Ryan. Great concentration. In your monster goes into the Super Shed Gallery. Now, Lottie and Riley, your mummy Emma sent me in a message to say that you've been very busy growing some vegetables. Great planting. I'm sure you'll be able to have these vegetables for your dinner very, very soon. And I see you also sent in a beautiful drawing, and I see your red marker got an awful lot of use here. And that happens to be our favourite colour in the Super Shed as well. Thanks very much, girls. Now, Lottie, I see that you've been doing a lot of cooking this week as well, helping your mommy out in the kitchen. And you've also been doing some stamping. Are they fairy stamps, I see? Because I know you love fairies. Could you send us maybe a magic letter? Like from the story of the naughty fairy? The one that the fairy sent to the giant? Maybe you could draw us a story and send it in to us next week, Lottie. Thanks for sending them in, girls. Great work. Now, next up into the Super Shed Gallery is Owen and his two brothers, Frankie and Dara. And your mommy was telling me that this week you ordered some signs that you could make yourselves for your bedrooms. What a great idea! And she told me that you got them online from an Irish company called Craft Shapes Ireland. You got everything in the kit that you needed. You just needed to add your creativity and imagination to be able to make them. So here's a photo of Owen making his sign, and here's a photo of the signs before they were made, and here's this photo of all the signs when they were made. So there's one for Owen, Frankie and Dara. They look fantastic. What wonderful bedrooms you're going to have. Now, into the gallery they go. Your beautiful name signs for your bedrooms. Well done, boys, and thanks for sending them in. Now, next up into the Super Shed gallery is Ellie. Ellie, I see that you were playing with some lentils this week, spooning and pouring them. And I see that you even put some of your aqua bead creations into your tray to make it fancy. What a great idea, Ellie. And I also see that your brother Harry saw you having great fun with the lentils, so he decided to get his own tray. It's lovely to see you both having fun together. In the lentils go, into the Super Shed gallery. Make some room for them, please. Now, next up into the Super Shed gallery is Melissa. Melissa, you painted a picture of your pet snail, Jerry. And I hear that you've made your own snail farm. That's a great idea to do some more research on snails yourself. Into the gallery Jerry goes. We might have to give Jerry some extra time to get into the gallery because he has his house on his back. In you go, Jerry. Now, next up into the Super Shed gallery is Jackson. Jackson, you've been very busy making a big jigsaw. And I know from play school how clever you are at making jigsaws because you often help your friends to make them when they get stuck. Well done, that's a lovely enormous crocodile. Now, in your crocodile goes into the Super Shed gallery. Thanks for sending that in, Jackson. Next up into the Super Shed gallery is Libby. And Libby, you sent in a beautiful rose, an octopus and a child. Wow, this sounds like the making of a story. I wonder what kind of adventure did the three of them have together? Maybe you could draw a story and send it into the gallery next week. That would be really interesting, Libby. Great work. In they go. In the octopus goes, and the rose, and the child, for some fun in the Super Shed gallery. Now, last up into the Super Shed gallery is Oliver. Oliver, you've been watching the Cars trilogy and you wanted to colour in a picture of Mater. And thank you so much for sharing your picture of Mater. You did a fabulous job. And your dad Robert tells me that you've also been making your own smiley faces. Wow, that's my favourite emoji to send when I'm sending a text message. Well done, Oliver. So, in your smiley faces go into the Super Shed gallery to cheer everyone up and Mater. Thanks for sending them in, Oliver. And that brings us to the end of our Super Shed gallery for this week. Thank you to everyone for sending in the fabulous pictures and all your creative drawings. It's great to see everybody being so busy and using their imaginations. So don't forget, you can check out our competition on our Facebook page, Super Shed Stories, and you can send in all the photos and models of your work to supershedstories@gmail.com. More stories soon. Bye.